Hello everybody, welcome to another Red Alert Quickmatch ladder match 1 versus 1 on the map North by Northwest. I'm casted here by your boy YamatoSpecial. Hello, how are you doing? Let me know in the comments below how your day is going. In the bottom left hand corner here, the blue player, please call me Dad. The first time we've been casting this player here on the stream and on YouTube here, so welcome, please call me Dad. And in the bottom right hand corner here we have Ogun, so Ogun playing the yellow allies, and please call me Dad also playing the allies. So we're going to be having an allies versus allies match, so we might be seeing some light tanks, some medium tanks, some turrets, who knows. Let's just have some fun and cast a game here. So Ogun pushing out with of course the obligatory scouting units here. Definitely one thing on this map I would say is very good is to get some units here in the middle of the map. As you can see, it's kind of a star pattern, so I believe we have 8 possible spawn locations, which can be quite tedious to scout. But once you see some units on the map, it can give a hint as to where the other player is. So let's see how much scouting here Ogun has done. He definitely knows that Please Call Me Dad is there on the left hand side for sure. Please Call Me Dad just barely starting to get his scouting on here, and hopefully gets some more map vision. Must know that Ogun, well, was coming from the right hand side, but not really sure if it's maybe to the top, bottom, or to the right purely. So we'll see how this plays out. Ogun figuring out what map he's on here, and now base crawling correctly towards the gems here in the middle of the map. Got the harvester on there, so that's great play there for Ogun. Please Call Me Dad similarly looks like he's building towards the middle, but looks like he really should be putting his harvester here. Excuse me on that one. Should be putting the harvester or the ore truck here on these gems. Definitely a lot, much better resources. That's what we're trying to say here. Alright, so Ogun having plenty of power here and getting his war factory down. Let's see what Please Call Me Dad has. Currently has his war factory down, kind of tucked back here. Maybe keeping this in the back here to prevent getting picked off. So let's see if that placement works out for him. Ogun over here choosing to make a second ore truck here. Very smart, very common for players, I would say, to make an ore truck before pumping out the tanks. Probably going to be seeing a tank here. Yep, so Ogun here with the small light tank here, maybe pushing out with this, maybe doing a little bit of scouting. Definitely doesn't see all of Please Call Me Dad's base, so probably going to be pushing that out to see what he can see here, maybe getting a couple of them. But we will see what happens. Please Call Me Dad again going for these gems, so good to see that happening here now. 3 ore trucks currently on 1 refinery. We'll see if the current ore truck issue has any problems with the queuing here, but it looks like he's going to go ahead and get that dump of gems and get all that tasty money. So Ogun here having a little bit of an advantage definitely with the eco. So we'll see how that affects the game. Probably going to be, of course, being able to build a lot more units and tanks and buildings and all that good stuff. So let's see what happens in this game. Looks like Ogun here pushing out with his initial 3 tanks and some riflemen. Definitely want to see all this infantry and army essentially being together here. Looks like they're going to group up here just in time though to take on this army. So Please Call Me Dad, of course, squishing the rifle infantry here and taking all that out. Ogun, if he has the ability, hitting X on the keyboard, could scatter those units. It's definitely hard to do and tricky, but with enough practice he could try to salvage some of those and maybe take out this tank here with the in the red. Definitely want to focus fire on the weaker tanks and decrease the amount of units shooting at your units as a basic rule of thumb here. So it looks like Ogun here has a static defense, got the pillbox down to help out here in case an engagement happens. So one thing also we want to definitely mention here, if you're doing an engagement, you have turrets and pillboxes, you might as well stay next to these pillboxes and turrets and use them in your battle. So many times we see tanks out here and here, and if you have a deficit on the tanks, well, why don't you fall back and use some of the static defenses? That's what they're there for. So just another tip there. Hopefully that helps someone out there consider where they engage. Looks like Please Call Me Dad here again going for the gems. Would love to see Ogun come over here and start harassing this harvester. He has to know that he's going for the gems, I would assume. But it looks like here he goes, pushing out, squashing the units. Where are the tanks from Please Call Me Dad? They're coming. Ogun, you know, of course, smartly, and here we go. We finally see it, pushing and, you know, harassing the harvester, excuse me, and now, of course, not focusing on the harvester anymore, now going for the tanks. Definitely a good move there. So we'll see who wins this engagement and what happens after that. Ogun currently looking pretty good. Looks like he has a bit of a natural split here with a couple tanks shooting, you know, different groups here, and he's able to go ahead and take out that force. So Ogun here maybe looking for the harvester to come back for the gems. Of course, we know that's going to be happening here, so he might just be waiting for that, take out this ore truck, and then start working on the army again. Of course, you know, probably using Shift A, select all, and grabbing all these units here, bringing them and reinforcing. Very smart. He's keeping map control here on the choke. And looks like, yeah, of course, he's pulling back a little bit, going to be focusing down this harvester here and denying the eco for Please Call Me Dad. So very smart move. This is definitely how we want to see players play. At least it would be my suggestion, definitely. Ogun just playing it very smart here. So let's see what Please Call Me Dad can do. Could be building maybe some riflemen back here at home, just doing something here to add a little bit of beef to the army. The riflemen, of course, could, you know, do some serious damages so long as they don't get ran over. And looks like Please Call Me Dad is going to GG out of this game. He says, I've had enough. And, well, GG's to both players, and congrats to Ogun playing that very smart. And, yeah, so hope you guys are enjoying this, and we will see you in the next cast.